We're live.
We'll rob your house and use it as a house.
We'll rob your house and use it as a house?
To stash dope because we move it by the ounce.
We don't do that. FBI, if you're watching, because we impersonated you. Well, we didn't actually impersonate you last episode because it got cut, but we don't do that.
RomeBros are back.
We're
to
back.
Philosophizing between your thighs. You know what goes on. It's an emergency. The main man's going on vacation, so we're doing episodes every fucking day to catch up, to stay caught up. I don't know what the fuck's
Where the hell
going
are we
on.
at? Did we talk about Mighty Nine? We did, right?
That's where we were. No, that's where we
didn't?
left off. Yeah, no,
Oh.
we didn't.
Okay. All right. Well, we're here.
What date is that?
That is 5/26.
Okay.
So they're watching this, and it's like probably like 6/26.
More than likely, yeah. It is way in the future.
So
Hopefully,
I mean, it doesn't matter really. It's not we're talking about anything particularly relevant, I don't think.
I mean, hopefully the world hasn't been blown up.
Yeah. If you're watching this from a crater in southwest Georgia, so the last thing left on the internet.
Goddamn nuclear bunker somewhere.
Yeah, you're just like about to die, and for some reason we're the only content left. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And we're sorry that we're probably dead,
Yeah.
and you won't have more episodes.
Sorry we didn't take better care of the planet. Sorry we didn't vote.
No, I'm not. I don't apologize for that one. You can apologize for that one. I'm not apologizing for that one.
Well, yeah, man. We gonna go to that DFB.
Yeah, we got a song to listen
What
to.
do it generally be? Yeah, that's what I had it queued up there.
Yeah, I saw you. It was like,
yeah,
what is it? Gonna my wife or something? What was it?
It's called "Where It's At" by Beck.
Where It's At by Ben Shapiro.
By Beck.
Oh, by Beck.
I actually don't know what this song's about. You're probably gonna need
Well, it's
lyrics.
probably about where it's at.
You're probably gonna need lyrics on this one.
Yeah, I mean, I need lyrics on all of them.
Well, but you
Either
know,
look them up or.
Beck does a little rapping on this one.
Oh well, yeah, I definitely need it. Well, I mean, I definitely need it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's probably copyrighted, so we're gonna pause. If you want to listen to it, go listen to "Where It's At" by Beck, and we'll be back in 3, 2, 1.
Well, such is life.
All right. If you haven't paused yet, you don't have to go listen to that.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, I'm going that far. I was one of the worst songs we listened to. Not because, like, we've had, like, different types of bad songs. We've had songs that are bad because the lyrics are about, grooming a small child.
Yeah.
Right? And we've had songs about being groomed. That song was just it wasn't pleasant on the ears, really.
Yeah, it was sonically painful.
Yeah, like, honestly, the guy's voice, even when he wasn't doing the weird microphone thing, it was just so boring, man.
Yeah.
He's like, I got 2 turntables and a microphone. Like, okay,
I feel like
good for you, man.
like he used a bunch of instruments, but none of them went together.
Yeah, like the music. I mean, you can tell more about the music things than I can, but his voice just wasn't like, it didn't have any like tune to it, man. It was like him just talking.
Yeah.
And then they had a part where they like made his voice all staticky, I guess for effect, but it just sounded bad.
Yeah. I was saying when we paused, like I had such fond memories of that song as a kid, but I guess maybe back then, I was just trying to be a hipster and like stuff just because it's obscure and just because it's not the status quo. But yeah, that wasn't good, man.
That was not great.
That wasn't.
But we're not here to ask if it was good.
Yeah.
We're here to ask if it's about fucking with 2 turntables and a microphone.
I got nothing. I don't know what the fuck Beck was talking about.
I don't really know either. I mean, the ending part sounded like him moaning.
Yeah, he did sound like he was like, orgasming towards the
which,
end.
I mean, that alone, I think, would be enough to say it's definitely about fucking.
I can't argue.
But they were talking about, like, plastic.
Yeah, plastic on the brain.
Which you call condoms rubber, so that's a little bit of a stretch.
There's parachute.
Is plastic like drugs? Is that like a slang for some drugs?
I mean, anytime you go to, burn plastic, that's
plastic.
like, I've never heard that terminology.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
All right.
Yeah, I got no argument for or against, so you
we'll
do what you want.
definitely put it in. Do we even have room on the DFB? DFB, we do have room.
I think we need a...
I think the moaning at the end sold it for me. If there even didn't moan at the end, I'd be like, probably not, but...
It's not about fucking.
What do you not hear him moaning at the end? Who moans like that if they're not fucking or thinking about it?
know, somebody who just stubbed their toe.
No, you don't. You moan like that when you stub your toe? You can make $1 million if you just stub your toe over and over again and record the sounds you make.
I think we definitely need a who the fuck knows category.
What was that called? Where it's at?
Where it's at.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, we need a like, man.
No, we gotta decide, man. We gotta decide. We can't be cowards.
It's
There it
not
is.
about being a coward, but you don't want to like misrepresent, you know, like, you know, some
I
young
agree with that one.
some young citizen, you know, finds us like 15, 20 years down the line, you know, when we're long dead, and they're like, you know, oh, like the bitches are coming over. Let's see what the RomeBros say is about fucking. And they go to the list and they go to put this on, and they're scaring the hoes, you know?
Okay. If you are a person who's having a lady come over and you want to put a song on that's about fucking, before you do that, go to the episode that we listened to the song and listen to our analysis of it. Okay? Because when it's not clear and we're like, wow, we're not really sure what that was about, we say that.
That's fair.
Okay?
Yeah. That's
Or like
fair.
maybe listen to it first yourself.
Yeah.
That'd probably be like even smarter.
Form your own opinion. Don't just leave it to.
We're just two guys on the internet.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're talking about.
Hopefully, though, in the distant future, that would be cool. Like somehow, like
Like after we die, we get big.
Yeah, somehow, like it just like
That would be
becomes
pretty
this
cool.
like cult classic. This you know.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Well,
We just live
if that happens, reference back this episode, this timestamp, post it all over the internet. Be like, wow, they called it.
Yeah. They knew all
They
along.
knew. All right. All right, well, we're talking about the Mighty Nine today. Do I have it on there? It's like being weird, man.
Yeah. How did I jumped back? I jumped back also somehow. That was on the 26th.
Yeah, hold on. Well, everyone calm the fuck down. Do I have it? Okay. All right, there it is. I have it up there. Boom. Mighty Nine. It's a TV show on Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime and you like fantasy, is that what you call it? Fantasy?
Yeah,
fantasy adventure.
Yeah, definitely a little adventure.
It's 100% worth a watch. Very good.
Yeah.
The ending of season 1 fucking sucks.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm going that far.
It's,
It was a terrible ending to a season. It was not an ending.
I mean, it's definitely on the we were talking about blue balls last time, and
It's like-
that's definitely
Yeah.
that's a cock tease for you, for real. If you're, especially for me, because like how you sold me on the show, you showed me the fucking muscle
Yeah.
mommy, the orphan maker. So I'm waiting for her to show up the whole time.
She
man.
never shows up
Yeah,
until
like-
the cliffhanger ended.
I kind of accepted it though by like episode 5. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, she ain't
she's
in
not
there.
that big a deal, you know,
Yeah.
clearly, but
No, it was good though. I mean, what do we want to talk about, man? We want to talk about how terrible the ending was. We want to talk about how badass the orphan maker was in the one scene that she had.
for me,
We want to just talk about how cool the characters are.
well, yeah, that's what I was telling you, man. Like, I can't remember the last time I've watched anything where every main character had at least one thing I could relate to. Whether it be the little goblin lady with issues of self-image and struggling with addiction, the fucking main character guy who fell in with terrible people, but those terrible people helped him become more talented than he had ever been, and he's just trying to chase getting back to feeling that talented ever again, and using like, you know, what little, you know, things that he could, like literal garbage, like to even have like a whisper of that talent again. Who else? The guy who was pretending to be the captain at first, but ultimately, you know, couldn't see the good qualities in himself that everyone else around him could see. The super fangirl that ended up with him, that like fell in with this like part of religion that, you know, nobody else believed in, but, you know, in this day and age where religion doesn't really exist, and still being like, you know what, no, forget that, like, I am religious. Or on the flip side of that, the guy who the beacon, like he helped everybody steal the beacon, having a religious parent and still trying to fucking exist in a world where like you see how archaic their religion is, but like still like
Are you sure you want to relate to that guy?
I kind of do. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like in that sense, like the sense of not being like a fucking
You
traitor.
do know he killed his mom and his best friend, right?
He killed his mom because she wanted him to.
Okay, but he's
Yeah,
still
no,
killed
I
his
don't
mom.
relate to him. I don't relate to him because he like was a fucking rat to his best friend, but I relate to him like having a mother that's super religious and you're still trying to exist in a world where you can kind of see through the archaicness in their religion. Like like everybody. Dude.
What about Monk Lady? You missed Monk Lady.
Oh yeah, dude. Just having people that love you around you or not necessarily love you, but having friends around you and you not being able to be less of a douchebag about it, like, I mean, it's just, the carnival guy, like, just being the MC and having to, like, coexist between so many different personalities that don't get along, but you have to, be the mediator or like the person that like gets people together. Like they were all super relatable, man, for different reasons. It was crazy. And like the monk lady, especially like in the beginning, I thought she was going to be like this huge Mary Sue that was like, gonna kick ass and never like have to struggle at all. And she got her ass whipped like immediately and was still like, super douchebag. And then like, that's why I was like, oh man, I can even relate to her. Like I thought I was gonna hate her at first. Dude, like they were all super relatable.
Yeah, I mean the character writing was wonderful.
Yeah.
Really good stuff, and I just like how they just had them all like on their own paths, and then all their paths just converged. And at first, like, they didn't really like each other, right? It like really felt like it was just people really meeting for the first time, you know? Because like a lot of shows like this, they'll just like have everyone meet and like instantly friends. They instantly all get along, and they instantly all have like the same goals and ambitions.
Yeah.
Right, and it's like, you sure about that? But this show really did it well, where they met up and they were like, okay, I'll hang out with you for right now because we're kind of going the same direction, and it'll be useful to have you with me. But like once I achieve my goal, fuck you.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was how it started off. But then they kind of realized like, wait, we're all kind of actually better with each other. And I feel like they should have done that a bit better. Like when they had like, it was like 5 minutes in episode 7 or some crap, when they like split up and they realized like, wait a minute, we're better as a team, and they all showed up together. I wish they went into that a little bit more than they did, but
I think that's
still good.
A sign of the times, and like, you got to wrap everything up in 8 episodes, whether you want to or not.
Yeah, it really felt like they wanted like 2 or 3 more episodes in that one.
Yeah.
Which is a damn shame that we didn't get it.
But yeah, like to your point though, like when they all first were in the same place at the same time in the jail cell, and like even the carnival guy, like as jovial and nice as he was to everybody else, he's like, well, y'all just shut the fuck up. Like, I just lost everything, and like I for them to bring that out of him, and which I don't know if I fell asleep, but what's his deal like with the whole eyes and
we don't know
the red glow? Okay, they never explained that yet.
Not
like,
particularly. He went into that one basement and he found like the statue or whatever. Yeah. That was him. The statue was him with the eyes on him, and then the weird lady.
Oh, that like just knew him?
Yeah, well, there was the lady, the like book lady, the nerd lady, the one that was next to the big bad.
Yeah.
She like started getting some of his powers because she got the compass from the guy, and then she used the compass on a book, and that gave her some of the same tattoos. And then she met up with him and was like, I thought I killed you, or I thought you're dead, or some shit like that. And then Molly's like, I don't fucking know you, lady. And then he exploded or something.
So like, did he end up killing her? Is she dead?
It's not clear. She wasn't there after the explosion, so she could be dead or she could not be dead. It's an either way on that one. But no, I don't know much about that character. But I do want to talk about the D&D lore, because like that was kind of, obviously you don't know anything about that.
I don't know shit about that.
But I thought it was really cool because this game is set at place in the Dungeons and Dragons universe, for those who don't know. But like all the characters are a specific class of characters. Like when you make a character in Dungeons and Dragons, you get to pick a class, a race, and you get to choose, you spec your points. So you can put all your points into like strength, you can put all your points into charisma, or all your points into like agility or whatever, right? Yeah. And you can like look at all the characters and you can like see which class they are, which race they are.
Yeah, Bren's obviously the mage.
Bren? His name's Caleb, man. Or is he Bren by the other name? I think yeah. Yeah, it's 2 names. Yeah. Yeah, but he's a wizard. Yeah. It's not a mage, it's a wizard. There's a difference.
Is there?
Yeah.
Being
Yes,
what?
you have wizards and sorcerers are two different classes.
Okay, break that down. So wizards, sorcerers,
Wizards get their
mage-
power by studying it. Like wizards go to school and they study the magical powers with like books and shit.
Okay.
And then sorcerers just like get their powers by just like practicing in like the fucking forest or some shit.
Okay, so then Caleb would be a wizard.
Yeah, because he learned it from the big bad evil guy with books.
And then Fangirl that loves the Traveler would be a sorcerer.
Wrong.
No?
She's a cleric.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm done trying to give a fuck.
It's actually cool that she's a cleric, though. Okay, that was one of the things. It's like kind of near the end, or I think it was at the end, where there's revealed that her god is actually real, or at least real in her head,
Yeah.
for the very least. I kind of saw that coming because a cleric, like the blueprint for a cleric, is that you have to have a god, and you have powers granted to you by that god, and your powers are granted to you based on how faithful you are in that god. So the fact that she had powers kind of confirmed that her god was real.
Well,
So I kind of knew that that was going to be revealed to be true.
so then how did like no one else accept that? They just thought that she just had powers just cuz?
I don't know why they didn't.
Like,
no
they didn't
clue.
put those two together?
Yeah, I don't know why. You would think like in this world where like there's a ton of gods that are all really real.
Yeah.
Like why isn't hers real? I guess because hers are just so like ridiculous. You know,
Yeah.
they're used to like more reasonable gods, I suppose.
Now, do we think her god is a good guy?
I don't know.
I don't know and I trust him.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll find out.
He seems a little child molestery to me. Just in the sense that he's trying to like isolate her from everyone because she's like, oh yeah, I got my friends now. And he's like, friends? Like, as in, bitch, what do you got friends for? You don't need no friends. You got me, you know? Like, I don't know. He just seems, I don't know. He seems too good to be true. Like, he seems like he's going to be like, you made me do this to you at some point.
Maybe. I mean, we'll find out. I don't know. I don't know what's up with his deal. But yeah, it's really cool. And then like, cause you look at the Molly guy, right? And you can clearly see he's like full spec into charisma. And
Yeah.
has, like nothing. Like he's so charismatic.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that guy fucks.
He's got every single point put into charisma. He's got nothing else.
And then what's the fish-looking guy?
The fish-looking guy. So he's a warlock. So warlocks are really cool. Which we can talk about. Did you watch Vox Machina at all?
I haven't gotten it.
Haven't got it? Okay. I won't spoil that one then. But I do want to get into a little bit because warlocks are cool because you can do so much with them because their blueprint is that you're just like by default just a normal guy for the most part. You know, you don't have anything particularly special going on about you, but then you have some deity or some powerful being that grants you powers in exchange for something.
Okay, so that's right. Like, he's clearly, like, possessed by something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
So he's the evil fish god or
Yeah.
whatever has granted him powers, obviously, that he doesn't really know how to control quite yet. And the god wants something from him clearly, but we don't know what it quite is yet.
I mean, his body, no?
It might be his body. It can be anything. That's the warlock blueprint is so vague. Like you can really just put anything in there. Like your standard warlock is just you sold your soul to the devil, right? Like, oh, I've got the devil here. I sold him my soul. He gives me powers. But if if he ever needs me for something, I like have to go help him with whatever his mission is. So I sold my soul to him, right? That's your classic warlock. But again, they can do anything with it. You got the fish guy, and then in Vox Machina, oh my god, different show. It's by the same people though, dude. One of the best warlocks I've ever seen. It's so fucking good. It's insanely well done, I think.
Oh, man. So, is there ever a good deal? Like, do the deities ever just want, like, hey, just help me find this rock and then I'll, like, let you go? Or, like, hey, just, I just want to plant a lot of trees, like, bring a lot of trees back. Is there, like, ever any, like, warlocks that are, like, like, just smelly hippies that, like, worship, like, a nature god?
I mean, I don't know of any specifically, but yeah, you could have one. I mean, that's the great thing about Dungeons & Dragons. Like, you get to make a character and you can just, you have the blueprint to follow, but you can do whatever the hell you want. So you could be a warlock and you've been granted magical plant powers, but you're like consumed with like the need to plant trees fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you just gotta spread vegetation.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a thing.
Or like, you have like goddamn Captain Planet deity where you just gotta pick up trash, or fucking
Yeah.
clean the ocean.
I mean, it could happen, right? It'd be kind of stupid or whatever.
I'm just saying, like,
But
it's
yeah,
always got to be a bad thing. Like, where, like, you fucking got to sacrifice goats or, promise, years of your life or your body or, I don't know. I just catch more flies with honey. That's all I'm saying. Fucking.
well, they're super powerful beings, and usually those are like evil. Because if they're good, then you kind of just be a cleric, Because then they're just a god, and then you just like are like, wow, you're so wonderful. I love you. And then they're like, okay, here's magical powers to spread my word.
So that's the opposite side of the coin. Like if you
yeah.
good gods, you got clerics, bad gods, makes you a warlock.
But it's slightly different because, right, clerics, they gain their power by being faithful to the god, right? There's no contract or exchange in clerics, right? You don't have to, the god doesn't want anything from you, I guess, other than your faith.
Yeah, and to be worshipped.
Yeah.
So
But
spread the word.
With warlocks, it's very much they want something from you.
Oh, man.
So.
Yeah, fish guy's in trouble, man.
Well, we don't. Maybe he wants to pick up trash. We don't fucking know. It's not exactly
the ocean.
Yeah, there's too much trash here. Consume the trash in the ocean.
Yeah.
Learn how much trash there is in the ocean. Yeah, but yeah, definitely go watch Mighty Nine. Very good. Maybe wait till the second season's out so you don't get the terrible cliffhanger. I would have given it a 10 out of 10 if there wasn't that terrible cliffhanger. But
Yeah.
I got to give it a 9 out of 10 for the cliffhanger. If you do want to watch a show that's similar but does have a good ending, Vox Machina, The Legend of Vox Machina, very similar things by the same people. It's in the Dungeons and Dragons universe. Has relatively likable characters. They're similar in goofiness, and it wraps up their season much better. And there's already 4 seasons out of that one.
Yeah, that's the plus right there. Like, if you just want to binge, man, like...
you got
Because, she's
plenty
going
of
to a play
content.
this evening, so that's what I'm going to get into.
Get into it. I mean, dude, season... Again, the season 1 of Vox Machina starts off, like, first 4 or 5 episodes, a little meh, and then it really starts picking up near the end, and it's like, okay, that's pretty freaking awesome. But I'm not going to spoil too much of that one, but some of the best Warlock writing I think I've ever seen.
Well, we got another a slow starter here, which I wasn't able to. I bowed out after episode 1. But if you want to break down a little bit of Spider Noir,
a little sad you didn't watch it because now I either got to spoil or can't talk too much about it.
Dude, you definitely can. Because like I said, I'm a manga fan, so
You're not a huge fan of it?
No, as in like spoilers don't deter me from watching something.
Okay.
Like that's growing up. That's.
Well, it was Spider Noir. I'd recommend it too. I think it was pretty good. I think. So what I thought was really interesting was like I've never been like a major fan of Nicolas Cage. I haven't ever like hated him or anything, but I've never been like, oh boy, let me go watch this because Nicolas Cage is in it.
Yeah.
I've never felt that. I've never seen Nicolas Cage as like an incredible actor. Like he's decent. He's not like bad, but he's not like wow. You're so great, Nicolas Cage. I freaking love you. But I think he was like really good. I think he fit the character really well in Spider Noir. I think he kind of pulled it together as like this disgruntled, angry, old dude who just wants to live his fucking life, but has magical powers that he's freaking blessed with,
Yeah.
And he doesn't really want them. Is his line that he says, I don't know if he said it in episode 1, but he says, with no power comes no responsibility.
Oh,
so he
man.
just wants to do fucking nothing.
I like that.
Yeah.
So was he trying to find a way to get rid of his
Yeah,
power?
he's trying to get rid of his powers as a minor theme throughout the show. He's just like, I don't really want to be powerful. I just want to be a detective guy and just live my life and not have to deal with saving the planet,
Now, okay, that's a cool spin on a classic Spider-Man mantra. Mm-hmm. But do you think they did that also too because did Marvel have anything to do with this?
I don't think so.
No?
Because if Marvel had something to do with it, it'd be on Disney, right?
Fair enough, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. That's so weird with the whole, Spider-Man is over here, he's over there, but,
there's so many
there's this
Spider-Man.
whole, universe of Spider-Man movies that are clearly Spider-Man movies, but they can't mention Spider-Man, like Madam Web and, goddamn, what's the other one? Craven the Hunter, which I told my stepdad that. He's like, that's a Spider-Man movie? I was like, kinda. What was the other one? Morbius. You ever see that one?
That's Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I didn't
dude.
see Morbius.
Yeah.
But obviously, we all know the memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they mentioned Spider-Man. I mean, they called him the Spider, or I mean, the title's Spider Noir, obviously.
Wow.
I don't think they mentioned Spider-Man at all in it, but yeah, it was pretty good. I like the first. What was it? The first 3 episodes? Did I say? Or first? I think it was first 3 episodes were like a cool noir mystery thing.
Yeah.
Where they kind of have all the pieces in place for you, and you can either be stupid and not solve the mystery before they do, or you can be smart and have solved it. I solved like a little bit of it. Like I saw a little bit of it coming, but I didn't see all of it coming. But I was kind of like, dang it, how did I not see that? Like that was duh, So I thought that was pretty good. And then after like the first 3 episodes, then it kind of went into more Spider-Man's got to save the day stuff.
Yeah.
Which it was good. Again, like it wasn't bad.
So did they lay the groundwork? Do you think there'll be a second season? Because it is pretty well received.
They set it up where there could be one, but there doesn't have to be one. Like they wrapped it up very well. They didn't even really give you a cliffhanger on it at all. So yeah, you could just wrap it up, be like, yep, no season 2, all good. Or they could just bring it back, just be like, yeah, sure, there's a season 2. But yeah, they didn't. I don't think they left any big bads alive. I think they all died.
Damn.
Because he died. He died. Oh no! There is a setup for a season 2 because massive spoilers. The spider and the hot lady, who you called what was? It's like Black Cat.
Felicia Hardy.
Yeah, but what's her like?
Yeah,
what's
Black Cat.
Black Cat.
Yeah.
So most of season 1 they were like buds.
Yeah.
And then there's a bit of a plot point where they become not buds.
Oh, she gets pissed off at him?
Or he gets pissed off at her.
Ah.
And so at the very end, the spider and cat have a conversation, and the spider's like, fuck you, bitch. So like, maybe they could explore that.
Yeah.
I guess that's the only thread they've left
Well, I mean,
open.
she is kind of an anti-hero, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
She does her own thing here and there.
Yeah, so maybe she like turns into the Black Cat, or whatever. And then they can explore that a little bit.
Yeah, but a big, turn off for me, in which anytime he shows up, dude, like the fucking Sandman.
Mr. Sandman.
He's just...
I got bad news for you. He didn't die.
Of course he didn't, dude. Of course not.
He didn't die.
The worst!
He's not like all bad though in this one. He doesn't like talk about his family
his sick
though.
daughter.
No, he doesn't talk about
Everything's
any
for his daughter.
family. He's just
like, dude, we get it. God damn.
So his whole spiel is that he loves Cat Hardy. They're like a thing.
Ah, okay.
And then, but he like doesn't want to be with her because he's like, I'm a Sandman.
Oh.
My calling is to punch people, not to fall in love.
This will never work.
Yeah, this will never work. Yeah, pretty much. So I guess maybe you do hate him for that.
God.
But
yeah,
I mean, it's not quite written like that. He doesn't just come in and be like, "Babe, I want you, but I'm made of sand." But it's kind of like,
yeah,
I'm dying is more of what it is. It's like I'm dying. I don't want to take you down with me. I'm just gonna go die alone.
Fucking Sandman.
And then I think he ends up turning against the bad guys at the end, mildly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he kind of helps Spider. That's why he doesn't get to die.
Well, and that's his thing, too. He's usually like, he's a bad guy, but like, he's got his reasons, He's not evil just for the sake of being evil. So that's kind of, like, he's always a redeemable villain, I guess.
I don't know if, I would not call him particularly redeemable.
Oh, no?
No, I really wouldn't. Maybe some people would, but I think he was with a mob boss, man. He was a mob boss's muscle. Like, that's not redeemable in any sense of the word.
Yeah, you're just a criminal.
Yeah, you're just a criminal, and you're just like beating people up and like,
breaking,
breaking the law and stuff. But yeah, and it was pretty well done. And at first I was gonna say that I thought they did the whole race thing, with black people.
Yeah.
In society, I thought they did that pretty well. And then I realized it takes place in like the 1930s. I thought it took place in like the 1960s or 70s or something. Because I don't know anything about history.
Yeah, no.
But no, so there's no way there would be a main black character at all.
Yeah, or at least not like one that hasn't, is treated the same as everybody else.
Yeah, he's just like, people shake his hand and they treat him like it's like, no.
But yeah, Felicia and Sandman weren't white either. And that was another thing. Like, it was
Sandman's white.
Is he?
Yeah, Sandman's very white.
I thought
Or
he
I
was
guess
like-
he's not black.
Yeah, no, he's like a Spaniard or something, I thought.
Yeah, they had rights still.
Not back then.
Yeah, they did.
Not back then, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was
you were
just-
either
it was
white
just
or you
black
were
people.
like, nah, dude. And Asians too, especially. They were building the fucking railroads, man. Nobody
I
had
don't know,
rights.
dude. He looked because like it's the Italian mafia, bro. He was like Italian.
Was he?
I mean, he felt like he fit into the mob boss theme pretty fucking well.
Well,
man.
yeah, man. Okay, now, yeah, it's Italian guys and Irish guys, kind of. You know, Jews, kind of. But yeah, it was mainly like if you weren't white though, like you were like not.
He's pretty white.
Yeah.
I think he's white enough to pass. But yeah, then I realized that it's like way just in the past, and then they do kind of have some cool scenes where they kind of acknowledge the race issue, right? But then obviously you have the scenes where everyone's just like, yeah, I'll shake your hand, you know, or
Yeah.
like, I'll treat you like a normal person, and it's like,
Yeah, that was.
okay, it kind of makes sense for our main hero to treat you like a person, you know, but then like these other people who are like
Police?
police or mild villains.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like the police, he's a freaking, oh my god, you're so right, dude. When
Yeah.
There's a scene where he's taking pictures of the police beating up black people, and they just ignore him because he's press. There's no way, dude. Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense.
at all.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, so that was a little bit, but obviously it's fantasy, it's not real life, so, you know, so it's a different timeline where black people were slightly better treated, but still not treated, like it isn't, it's kind of
And that's what makes it so muddy with Spider-Man, because it's like the whole like, because Spider Noir showed up in the Into the Spider-Verse movies,
Yeah.
right? And that's Marvel, right? But no, that's on Netflix. So yeah, it's just
That's not Marvel, I don't know.
so fucking confusing, man.
It really is. But yeah, I do want to, because episode 6, I think I said it was, is like the most fever dream episode I've ever seen, man. That shit was crazy. Like, if you have any fear at all of spiders or of needles, like myself, or
you're
of
not a
just,
big needle guy?
or of just, you know, things, really, just in general. Just in general, if you just have fears that aren't heights, episode 6 gets your skin crawling, man. That shit was rough to watch.
So like way off topic, you have a needle phobia?
Oh yeah, I
So-
cannot give blood. I've never given blood, and it's not because I'm like, I don't want to give blood. It's because my body would not. They would have to tie me down. I'd be screaming.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So did you not get the vaccine? When
No, I got the vaccine because you'll just look away.
Yeah.
That one's not too bad, but like if I have to sit there and like, for like how long do they draw blood for you? Is it for like a little bit?
Oh, I don't know. I've never given blood. It's mine. They can't have it.
It's my thing.
Like, especially because like they ask you at work, and it's like, dude, I give
Dude, that
enough.
is so crazy.
Yeah, like I give enough here. Man.
Yeah.
You can't literally have my fucking blood.
But yeah, I think you
Like,
gotta sit there for like multiple minutes at least.
Yeah.
And they're just sucking your blood
And
out
they
of
give you a snack, so yeah, it's like it takes a lot out of you.
like
so.
I'm pretty sure that's, oh god, no. Like anytime you're putting something inside of me or taking something out of me, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Usually, but yeah, no, I'll do the vaccine because I can, you know, it's like half a second, right?
Yeah.
You barely even feel it too if you're looking away. Like if they just don't tell me when it's happening and I'm looking away, you don't even really notice it, and then by the time you realize that it's already over, and you're like, okay, whatever. But no, dude, if you're drawing blood, like, dude, if I ever, and it's only if I have to like see it happening, really. Like if I passed out and they put like an IV in me, and I woke up and I saw it, I just wouldn't look at it. Like I'd be okay. I would just be like, oh, okay, just don't look at my arm, you know,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But dude, like if there's stuff being pumped into me or pumped out of me, dude, that.
So you've never had
drives
to
me up
have
the
like
wall.
an IV
No,
or anything?
I don't think so. I mean, the only time I was ever in the hospital was, I think, for my. They put me under to break my arm. When I broke my arm, this one, it healed wrong, and they had to put me under to re-break it and move
Holy
it
shit.
and put a pin in it. Have I not talked about the pin, dude? The pin, when they pulled it out, they just didn't sedate you at all for the pin removal. They just like they took the cast off. My arm was fine. There was a pin just sticking out of my arm where I have the scar
Yeah.
right there. and it's just this metal rod, okay? And they just start pulling it out. Like, they didn't sedate me. They're just pulling it out, okay? And I'm like freaking out, because like they're just pulling a rod out of me, and they're like, does it hurt? And I'm like, no, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. But you can feel your flesh closing behind the hole it makes.
Oh!
It's like the weirdest feeling ever. It doesn't hurt at all. There's no pain, but you feel your body like fill the vacuum that it left. It's freaking creepy, man.
That sounds weird as shit.
Yeah, it's a freaking wild feeling. But yeah, they put me under for that. I don't think I had an IV for that, though. But they did have to needle me, which obviously was a bit tough. But yeah, like when I'm going to the dentist and they got to needle me in my mouth to numb me.
Oh, man.
That shit's pretty rough. I'm able to deal with if it's not directly into my bloodstream, I can handle it a little bit better. Right? Like if you're just putting in my gums, like a vaccine just into my muscle or whatever, like it's a little bit easier. But dude, if you're going straight into my bloodstream now, oh my god.
It is weird though. They have to like find the vein.
Yeah,
dude.
Dude.
That is weird. I definitely have to look away. Like I can't watch it happen. I'm with you on that.
I can't even watch it happen. Like if I'm watching TV and they're pulling blood on TV, I can't. I have to look away.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can't. I can't watch that stuff.
Holy
nasty.
Shit.
I hate it. But yeah, Spider Noir, pretty good. I'd recommend it if you like spider
mystery. Yeah.
Mystery for the first 3 episodes, but then like I don't know, man. It's just decent. I don't know like what to say if you exactly like anything. It kind of felt like nothing else. Although I don't really watch anything else, so maybe that's why it felt like nothing else. But yeah, it felt pretty unique. It felt pretty fun, pretty fresh. And it was good. It was good.
I might get back into it, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out Vox Machina first.
We talked a bunch about.
Yeah, I think there isn't a real topic until like 5:30.
Oh, we can talk about Pearson on creatine. So I did ask.
Oh yeah, did
Pearson
you?
on creatine. I did. He said that it's the most well-studied, safe supplement out there to take, but you got to drink a fuck ton of water if you're going to take creatine.
Oh, shit.
Like he said, you got to drink like half a gallon of water a day or something.
Jesus Christ, like it dries you out?
Yeah. Yeah, like really dehydrates you, he said, so you got to just chug water. Like he has a whole gallon of water that he just goes around with like all day long, and he has to drink the whole gallon of water every day.
Oh, so he does take creatine?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he takes creatine. And yeah, he drinks a full gallon, basically you got to do at least half a gallon. God. Even on like a small dose of creatine. He probably takes more creatine than, the half gallon needs. So, but yeah, he says it's the most well-studied, safest supplement out there.
Huh.
So I guess it helps out. I don't know.
Yeah, but see, I don't know if I want to drink that much water.
Yeah, I don't want to drink that much water. I probably should drink that much water.
Yeah. TRT it is, man.
No, we're not doing TRT, dude. The doctor's not doing that, man.
Nah, dude, I'd probably go to jail if I was on testosterone. I'm already pissed off enough as it is, dude.
Maybe it calms you down, though, dude. You never know, man. Everyone reacts differently to stuff.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
All right. You got asshole friend zones.
Okay, so...
What is this about? Because I apparently am the biggest asshole, if this is true. I've gotten friend zoned so many times.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I think I'm just getting old. Because, like, I was on Reddit, and that was my first mistake. But I was on Reddit, and there was this one thread. It was called, like, Women's Terrible Lunch or something like that. And this girl is talking about how crushed she was to find out that this guy that she thought just was okay with being her friend, but come to find out he had feelings for her. And there's like countless comments in the thread like, oh, what a fucking asshole. Like men are such assholes to only see you as somebody as a potential mate and just can't be platonically friends with you. And it's like, dude, the dude liked you and was okay with just being friends with you, even though he liked you.
Yeah.
He was willing to take that loss.
Yeah.
And that makes him a piece of shit because deep down he wanted to be like, how dare somebody want to fucking be with you? Like, I didn't understand that at all.
I mean, like, what did he say, yeah, I want to be friends? And then, like, after, like, a month, he was like, yo, I'm sorry, I can't be friends with you no more because I have feelings for you?
No, okay.
Or like how did it come out? 'Cause maybe that's why he's an asshole.
She did have a boyfriend. He never like made a move on her or like said, "Hey, let's be together, leave your boyfriend."
Yeah.
But the boyfriend was like, "The way that he talks to you, I can tell that he has feelings for you." So she confronted him and asked him like, "Hey, do you have feelings for me?" And he admitted it.
Yeah.
And that makes him like this terrible asshole because knowing she had a boyfriend, he's willing to just be her friend.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, like
Confirmed.
apparently, like we're all
Every
fucking
guy
assholes.
is an asshole.
Yeah, apparently.
All right, we've done it.
Pieces of shit out here
right.
for wanting to be with you, even like, and willing to accept that we can't and be your friend.
I mean, that's the thing too. Is it's like to think that a guy can't just like look past it, right? Because this guy clearly was looking past it, right? You didn't have any idea.
Yeah.
And he was fine with it. You know, maybe he is biding his time. Maybe he's gonna wait for you to break up and then maybe confess his feelings. Be like, hey, you know, I have had feelings for you for a while. Maybe we can do something. You know, maybe he is. That's what I was doing personally. But you know, it's like you can still just be friends. Like a man without any ill intentions of breaking you up. Like I have a very clear indication of the person I'm thinking of. She went through like 3 different boyfriends while I was friends with her. And she would always, like, it was so fast, man. That's what I told you. I'm like, you know, last time I let a girl, you know, wait a month to chill out, she got to, like, that. Every time I would wait, she'd break up, I'd be like, okay, let's give her a month, you know, to calm down, and then maybe I'll say something. No, she was had a boyfriend next week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Dude, I never tried to break him up. I never tried to be like, yo, your boyfriend sucks, even when sometimes I did think they sucked.
Yeah.
You know, I never did. I was just a good friend to her, and then one day I did confess my feelings, and then she stopped talking to me, so...
Yeah, apparently you're a piece of shit.
Apparently I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Who could have seen it coming?
It's just, I don't... Like, and, you know, I'm obviously not the, like, you know, this is definitely a case of, like, right message, wrong messenger, because, like, I'm definitely not the, you know, poster boy for not being misogynist. Like, I definitely have some misogynistic qualities about me, like, a lot, but like, it's shit like this that makes me that way. You know what I mean? Like, how could you... Like, the dude's willing to take the L. Like, willing to just, like, listen to all your fucking problems, help you move furniture, you know, and, like, God forbid that, like, deep down, he could, you know, date you.
Yeah.
Like
it's really...
Like, what the fuck, man?
You know, again, if he's trying to break you up with your boyfriend, or if he's trying to make a move on you,
or
right?
isolate you from your family,
or yeah, like if he's trying to manipulate you in a way that's gonna get you with him, yeah, that's pretty bad, and you'd definitely be an asshole for that. But if he's just being your friend and biding his time to where he maybe might get a chance of just dating you, like a chance at just dating you, right? Like, just let him be a friend, man.
Yeah, like...
Let him have that small amount of hope inside of him.
And, like, I wanted to ask some of these questions, but I could tell, like, there were so many deleted comments. Like, there was a moderator in there that, like...
And just deleted.
Yeah, that anybody, like, that disagreed with the premise, like, was not going to be heard out at all. So, like, I was just like...
Well, yeah, I mean, I very much disagree that he's an asshole. I think he sounds like a great guy, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's like
to
a
be
human.
honest, too, like, a girl comes up to you and asks you that. I mean, maybe, I don't know if she's mentioned that her boyfriend... Dude, if a girl came up to me and was like, hey... my boyfriend thinks you have feelings for me. Is that true? Dude, like, you gotta lie, man. The fact that he was honest is like, he's a good guy.
Yeah, and balls of steel, because it's like, okay, yeah, if I admit this, is she going to go back and tell the boyfriend? Am I
like,
fight
am I
this dude?
gonna,
And he's like, well,
is he gonna beat me up? Am I gonna lose a good friend?
Yeah, but
You know, like, you're in a bind, man, if you say yes to that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I respect the hell out of him for being honest there.
Yeah, and she was so hurt that she lost this friend of, like, and they were friends for years. That's
Why did you lose him? I don't understand.
Because she found out he had feelings for her.
And you can't be friends with someone who has feelings for you?
I guess not.
You were friends with him for 10 years.
Yes. So fucking stupid, man. Like,
what, so did, like, the boyfriend make him break up?
no, I think she felt betrayed by him, was the thing. Like, she felt like he was her friend under false pretenses. You know, like this fucking asshole.
Dude.
Yeah, it was like...
Do people not realize that, like, the people that you have feelings for are, like, friends? Like, you treat people you have feelings for like your friend. Like, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife.
Yeah,
you treat
my
them like a
wife
friend.
is like my best fucking friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
we
that's...
get along like, you know, I accidentally called her bro the other day. You know what I mean? Like, it's like this. I fucking.
Okay, well.
Yeah, no, dude. people
I
are just
feel like the
fucking stupid.
boyfriend he has to be putting some ideas in her head, man. Like, surely, right?
No, I think because it was all women that were chiming in. Like, she felt like, she had this friend that was just her friend, but like because he had romantic feelings for her, he was her friend under false pretenses. She felt betrayed. And she cried to her boyfriend about it, and she felt guilty crying. Like, it wasn't like the boyfriend was like, you got to stop. Because, like, they texted all the time. You know what I mean? And, like, it was something that the boyfriend knew about. And he wasn't like, you got to stop being friends with this dude. But, like, just one day he was like, he clearly has feelings for you. And then she confronted him and found out it was true and felt betrayed.
No, that's crazy,
Are
man.
these real people?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Who?
It's just
They could be
somebody
lying.
on a Reddit thread.
Oh, I
was-
thought you were talking about people you know.
Oh, no.
That, ladies, if you got a guy who's friends with you and he's been friends with you for a long time, he's probably developed feelings at some point.
Well, there's no such
In those
thing
years.
as platonic friends. Like, one person in the equation would at least entertain the idea if it came up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe in that. Like, it's not real. It's not real. Like, especially if you're of, like, if you're playing for the same team. Like, I could see if it's like, like a lady and like a lesbian, or like a dude and a gay guy. But like if it's like a lady and a guy and you're both heterosexual, one of you wants to fuck the other one. Like, there's no.
Yeah, at some point. Like,
Yeah.
maybe, like, it's going to happen. Like, if you're friends for long enough, one of you is going to start feeling that way.
Yeah, dude. Or at least entertain the idea of like,
Yeah, like, would I date her? Yeah, I might.
like, I mean, we get along great.
Yeah, we get along great. We're good
Together
friends.
might not be that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Maybe ladies just need to realize that. I don't know, man. Like, and like, it's okay if someone just has feelings for you. You can still be friends, man. Like, you can still hang out and do fun stuff. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah, and especially if the other person is willing to take the loss. Like if he's not pressuring you, or not, like you said, trying to ruin your relationship.
Yeah, he's not like, being like, man, your boyfriend seems like kind of a bitch. He didn't pick you up from us hanging out. Like, wow, maybe he's not trying to put ideas in your head. Like, just let him be, man.
Yeah.
All right, I can't believe she would just like feel betrayed.
Yeah, it was and like there's so many women like, oh yeah, guys, the only guys, because like the one guy that they
So what
pointed
do
to-
girls look at in like a friend? Like, I don't understand. Like, you're hanging out with someone, you like hanging out with them, you don't develop feelings? Like, has that never happened to a woman? A woman's never had a guy friend that they're hanging out with. They have fun hanging out. They enjoy each other's company. Like, they never are like, man, maybe he wouldn't be so bad to date. Like, that thought just never crosses their mind.
I'm sure there are women like that, but they're not the idiots that are posting in this Reddit thread. You know what I mean? Like, they're like actual people. Like, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like,
All right. I hope there's more women out there
yeah, I can't say that they're
who
all like that.
also develop feelings for male friends sometimes.
I think these are just women that have main character syndrome and feel like that there should be people that are just thankful to, be in their company, and that'd be enough.
It literally was for that guy.
Right. But
So that's what I don't understand. Like,
well, I mean,
it literally was enough for that guy to just be in her company.
I don't know, man.
He was willing to sacrifice and suppress his feelings for her just so that he could be in her company and hang out with her and be a good friend. All right, man. All right. I think the lady's an asshole there.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so we've got an incredible quote that we've seen in a League of Legends game. So obviously we've had the other quote previously.
That made me sad inside to read.
It's probably not real, just to be clear. But, previously we talked about the person who, asked if you'd rather have a Lilia hoof job or a Yumi paw job.
Yeah.
Well, now we've got that beauty up there. Someone just typed in the chat, hey, do you know that was it gerbils or hamsters?
Hamsters.
That hamsters die after they mate or have sex or something? And then waited like a couple seconds and then sent another message that said the one I fucked died.
Was this the same guy?
No,
Oh man.
another guy. At least.
Just and like unsolicited, nobody like.
Yeah, no, completely. Just the game started. First thing you see in all chat
Yeah.
is, "Did you know hamsters die after they have sex?" And I was gonna be like, "No, I didn't know that." and then before I can say that, he says, "The one I fucked died," and I'm just like,
Jesus.
"You motherfucker!" And what's crazy, right, is my Pearson, who I play with on these games here, he doesn't have all chat on, which I applaud him for having that. I have it on because sometimes it gets hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay? But obviously, sometimes they say shit like this, and it's better that your eyes didn't get to read it.
Yeah.
Right? So he doesn't know this is happening. So I either have to tell him what they said, or I have to just try to ignore what I just read and move on silently so he doesn't know there's something crazy in all chat. And this one I just had to ignore. I was like, I'm not telling him what this says. There's no way I'm reading this out aloud, man.
Well, yeah, because then then you get the visual, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just rough. So.
Yeah, that is rough.
Yeah. But sometimes it's pretty funny in all checks. People be flaming each other, man. Like, oh, you're so bad. It's always on the enemy team, right? Or sometimes it'll be on your team. But the enemy team will be flaming. And it's like, the guy wasn't even that bad, right? It's like, sometimes you just get unlucky. And it's just unlucky for you,
Yeah.
But they'll be so mad. They'll be like, oh, this guy sucks, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you're playing just as bad as he is. I don't know what you're flaming for. And so you can chime in and be like, if you have all chat on, you can chime in and be like, well, you suck just as much as he does. And then gets him even more mad. We got a jogger out there, folks.
Fuck up in here, man.
It must have stopped raining, I presume.
Yeah, clearly.
That's
why we can't have nice things, buddy.
But yeah, so all chat, it giveth and it taketh away. Sometimes you get the hilarious flame. Because you'll have, lobbies where, the whole lobby is ganged up on one guy, right? Because he flamed one of his teammates, and the teammate was doing, fine, and he's doing terribly, but he wants to blame it on someone else, right?
Oh, yeah, because clearly it's not his fault.
Yeah, it's definitely not his fault. But then, the whole lobby, all 9 other people will just start chiming in all chat and be like, nah, dude, it's you. You're the problem, man. You are the issue. And those are great times. You got the whole community, friend info, his own teammates and the enemy teammates are like, nah, dude, you're actually the fucking issue here. And those are great times. But then obviously you get times where you have the gerbil or the hamster fucking. So, yes.
Now, are there times where someone's legitimately bad and then everybody just rakes them over the coals for being legitimately bad?
I mean, if I'm in the game, no. Because if someone's legitimately bad, I usually give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm just like, they're just having a bad game. Because you're seeing one game of that person's, entire history, right? I've had bad games, okay? I have just done terribly sometimes. Just absolutely awful in some games. Now, there are sometimes, when people are intentionally just being bad. But usually those occur when the guy is doing, slightly bad, having a bad game. Flames one of his teammates because they want to put the blame on them. The whole lobby is like, nah, bro, it's you. And then they just give up and then just start actually playing bad on purpose.
Oh, damn.
But no, if someone's just bad because they're a noob, right? Because they're new to the game or don't know their champion or whatever, they might get 1 or 2 people flaming them. But usually the rest of the lobby's like, nah, dude, they're just learning. Cut them some slack, man.
So there is a bit of wholesomeness there.
Yeah.
It sounds like. It's not all bad. But yeah, it does.
Especially if I'm in the lobby, because I'm always giving, if they're trying, I'll give it to them for the benefit of the doubt. Because sometimes, it's just, because again, the way League works is a snowball effect, right? So if you make one mistake early, if your opponent never makes another mistake that you can punish, you're just fucked the whole game.
For the rest of the game.
You're eating shit the rest of the game. And you just have to hope that your teammates can help you out enough where you can maybe get back in the game. And I've definitely seen, especially in top lane, which is what I have been playing a lot recently, you don't get much influence from the rest of your teammates in top lane. So if you fuck up your lane, it's fucked, and it's going to be fucked the whole time because no one's going to come save your ass.
Oh, damn.
Right? You just got to sit there. So I'll be playing against a top laner, and I will beat him one time, a lucky thing where I beat him once. I now have won the whole lane. If he never has his teammates come, he's completely lost the whole time. And then later on, his teammates will be flaming him like, oh my God, You know, why'd you play so badly? It's like, dude, he got unlucky one time. I just punished him for it. You know?
Yeah.
You guys never came and helped him out because it's top lane, which you're not supposed to. But it's not like he's asking you for help. You know, sometimes people do that. They'll, like, get behind and they'll, like, ask you, like, come help me, save me, save me, save me. And that's pretty toxic, too. Like, if they're not doing that, they're just taking their loss. Like, I fucked this one up.
It's toxic to ask for help?
To spam ask for help, yeah. Just asking for help, like, hey, I'm in a bit of a bind. Can you come help me out if you got the time? That's reasonable and fine. But if you're like, yeah, help me out, you suck. Why aren't you helping me? Frick, this is such impossible gameplay, you know. Then it's all toxic and stuff, yeah.
Damn.
So, but you know, it's rough out there. It's rough out there in League, man.
Sounds like it, man. Dude.
It's a rough knock life out there. What do we got? That's gonna be a lot longer.
Yeah.
That's long. The
Well,
1
where are
times
we
1
at?
equals 2. We already did that.
Yeah. Where are we at on time?
We got 5 minutes left. We got a short topic here.
Well, you talked to me. I mean, like my little mini rant on Capcom.
It's a mini rant. It's 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna
minutes?
pirate games. I was gonna steal games from Capcom because I'm tired of them offering their ass for me to kiss. But Marcel was nice enough to talk me out of it because, like, you know, if you're gonna buy a computer, why risk, you know, it turning into a brick?
Yeah.
From downloading malware, because there's no free lunch. Like, apparently, you know, nobody's just giving away these, you know, $70 games for free on the internet. So, but yeah, I was really close because, like,
well, to buy a computer,
yeah,
you can
just
pirate a game.
Just solely to steal every game that Capcom releases from here on out. Like, that was my.
That's not even. It's not even. You're even saving money.
No, yeah, no, it wasn't. Not, yeah, it's just to you know, just to say fuck you right back, Capcom. Like, and you know what's even funnier? I don't even remember what made me mad enough to feel like that. So I don't even remember why I was that mad. So might not have been that big a deal.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've always hated. Yeah, you always got that love-hate relationship with Capcom, right?
Yeah.
Where they released like a costume that you really wanted that cost like $40.
No, I think. Oh, I remember what it was now. They showed what the next few characters in Street Fighter 6 were gonna be, and it's all like, well, there's Tifa from Final Fantasy 7.
Okay.
And then there's just 3 characters from their World Tour mode that were like, you know, just random made-up characters from their world.
Their own IP. That got you that mad?
Well, it's just because... And
They're
like,
giving you Tifa, bro. How can you be mad?
well, dude, you know how I feel about, like, as horny of a person as I am, like, I don't like mixing church and state. Like, if I want to be horny, I can be horny on Pornhub. I don't want to turn on Street Fighter to be horny. You know what I mean?
Fair
I want
enough.
to turn on Street Fighter to play Street Fighter. I don't need those two things to mix. I don't understand how people are like, how can you focus on the game if you, like, fucking bricked up the whole time? Like, I don't get that. I don't understand that, like, that logic, that mind state. But, no, it's just, like, I just felt bad for, like, if, like, somebody mains Vega or if somebody mains Balrog, who are, like, of the 8 original World Warriors from Street Fighter, like, you go all the way back to Street Fighter 2, you know, they're one of the original 8, and it's like, the game's been out for like 5 or 6 years now, and like, they can't have their main character because you want people to jack off to Final Fantasy 7. You know, I don't understand, like...
So they have characters from Street Fighter 2 that they don't have in Street Fighter
6.
6. Okay.
Because, you know, they want to, you know, have Terry Bogard and Mai, who aren't even Street Fighter characters, that came along and they put them in the fucking game. And it's just like all these guest characters and shit, like, you just, I don't know, you just know that people are going to stick around regardless of, you know, how many times you offer them.
I'm just trying to think, like, how many other fighting games, like, have characters from past iterations that aren't in the new ones unless they, like, died?
That just don't show up. Yeah, it's very rare, because, like, I mean, you look
Yeah,
at...
it's like, 'cause I mean, look at Smash, like,
Yeah.
I mean, they don't know what to do after Ultimate because they don't want to make another game with that many fucking characters on it.
Yeah.
And they just haven't made one in years. I mean, how long has it been since Smash came out? Smash Ultimate.
At
I mean,
least a decade, yeah?
Yeah, it's been like almost a decade now, if not more, and they just haven't made another one because I think they've said it in interviews that if they do make another Smash, it's not going to have as many characters. So they'd have to drop some people.
Yeah.
I think that's why they're not making another one.
But I mean, Street Fighter's bad about that. That's what made, like, you go back to, like, Street Fighter 3, Like, hardly any of those characters are currently in Street Fighter. You go to Street Fighter 4, there was, like, Rufus and El Fuerte. Like, they'll always introduce these new characters, and they'll be super cool. And then the next Street Fighter comes out, and they're just not in it. Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, Street Fighter
That seems
5.
so
like,
wild to me. man.
Necalli was, like, the main villain for, like, the first season or two. And, like, you know, you learn a character, he's super cool. Like, I mean, a lot of people fucking hated Necalli, to be fair. I was, like, one of the only people that liked Necalli, but... Nowhere to be found. Gil, nowhere to be found. Like, Urian, nowhere to be found. Like, it's just so weird. Like that.
Yeah, that's really strange. I'm like trying to think of like any other game franchises and anything like similar to that.
Even Mortal Kombat, where characters literally getting murdered.
Yeah.
You know, if you buy Mortal Kombat, Scorpion and Sub-Zero are going to show up.
Yeah, they're gonna be there.
You know, so it's just...
Like, they might have a different move sets, right? But like, at least your character's there, and it's probably similar, you know, vibes at least. That's, I mean, especially for a fighting game, I mean, that just seems completely absurd.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense if you had, like, the Smash situation where you had, like, 50 fucking characters, and it's like, okay, guys, we can't
but the
make this again and then add more, you know? Like, that's just a lot of fucking work. But, like, I mean, how many characters are in Street Fighter? Like, 20?
I mean, if you stick to the core, like the original 8 plus M. Bison, you know? Like Ryu, Chun-Li, Ken, Honda, Geef, Blanca, Dalsim. Who am I missing? There's one more. Guile. That's the 8 World Warriors. But then the 3 Kings, like Bison's, like his like, you know, underlings, his main villains. You got Sagat, Vega, and Balrog.
Okay. So like 11. And what, so these guys were all introduced in like...
And 12 with Bison.
Street Fighter 2?
Street Fighter 2, yes. From Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, they tried to break away and like do all new characters except for Ken, Ryu, and Chun-Li. But other than that, everyone else was new. But then Street Fighter 4, they went back...
They went back to the roots.
Yeah, because Street Fighter 3 sold like dog shit. Like nobody wanted to play Street Fighter without Street Fighter characters.
So you got these 12 like main-ish characters.
Yeah.
And you're telling me they're not in Street Fighter 6?
Vega, Balrog is not. Sagat just got added like last year. Bison was also DLC. Like they make you pay for the ones that you know you really want to play as. Who else was paid DLC? I think Honda was in Street Fighter 6, but you had to pay for him in Street Fighter 5. I feel like I think everybody else showed up. But like I just feel like
it'd be like making you pay for Mario almost.
Pretty much. Oh, it'd be like making you pay for Toad.
Toad, okay.
It'd be like making you pay for Toad. Or pay for Yoshi.
Well, Toad isn't in Smash, but yeah, I see what you're saying. So it's like a side character, but like it's always there.
Right, yeah. Like,
and then you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, you wanna ride Yoshi? Yeah, it's gonna be $10. Oh, you want him to look like Yoshi? That's gonna be an extra $10. Like, we got Yoshi, but yeah, he's purple this year. He's got a mohawk.
All right,
suck my dick. You're still gonna pay for it.
Well, thanks for watching. We're already past time, and as always,
dog jump off bed.
Philosophy.